From up here, we got a pretty good view of where we started. There was the very first starting spot that we camped out at and came down around this way and wound around all the way back over towards there. And there's the bridge we're trying to build. There is the drawbridge what's up. I'm guessing, I don't know if I can like swim across and get over there and do that, but we see got a tower over here that we can use to get some blueprints from. So, came back up to the top of the fire watch tower because it pointed out that I missed some water bottles, which I hadn't even seen, so that's kind of cool. And I was looking around to see if there was anything else here that I could possibly loot, and I didn't really see anything. So if there's something else in here that I can't loot, well, there you have it. So, we're going to try today to continue on our journey and explore as much as possible and see if we can't get this bridge fixed to get to the other side. There is another cairn right over here. I did went ahead and throw the rock on there, and so it's not going to give me the prompt to, but that's like 2 of 20. So we still got a lot more of those to do. I know that there's a few levels of kind of collectible sort of things like that around, but I don't know necessarily what they do, so we'll just have to kind of figure that out. Let's see, you are a large rock. We have to have a pickaxe, which I don't have. We'll get to it eventually. Let's see, I think we have just the 2 boards we put on here so far. I need to check our bench that we have, our little table saw, basically. Now, something else that somebody had asked, basically, is if... Let me see, where's it at? Is it on here? Is it on, maybe with the doors closed? Is it on the front? Is it on the side? Somewhere on here, the ability to be able to climb up into the top of it. I do believe, as far as I know, that there is a way to get on top of this thing and to be able to put things on top of it. Because I've seen pictures, even just the main Steam page shows that there is ways to be able to build things on top of it. So I'm assuming we probably will eventually. So did I already get the 2 planks? I did. Okay, and we need, how many do we need? Let me check. 10. Okay, alright, so we still need a chunk of those. We're going to have to find some more wood. Like standard trees, at least right this second, there's not a way to chop them down. So what I got to find is either random planks laying around or some logs that we can chop up. But what we're going to do first is head on down the road in our cozy little mobile here up to this drawbridge site. And if we see something along the way, we'll go and explore it. It's funny is that I was mentioning how slow this van is and how it just does not travel at a very fast speed at all. And, and some comments like, yeah, Cap, that's how fast they moved in real life. You got to get going downhill to try and get into second gear. I need to search all the bushes that I can come across, obviously, so I can get berries. Because right this second, at least, that is one of the bigger sources of food for me. I know a decent chunk of this is going to be outside of searching... What's up, Bunny Rabbit? Oh, okay, I can't take you. I thought maybe I could have some rabbits too. Is going to be searching outside the area of where my van is. And that's totally cool. I like the fact that I can roam around out into the, just kind of wander off to wherever and call it good. But food's getting a little bit low, so I should probably make some more jam. We got a water well over there. Now, I don't necessarily know if there's anything useful that I can do with the water specifically. Put all of those in there and get that cooking. It won't take too long. Then we get a little bit of jam on us. From what I can tell, it doesn't look like there's an option to just consume it from right here. If I right click it, it just backs out of the blender. And if I left click it, it says deposited, which puts it over into here. So from here, I can left click it and consume it. I'm going to consume both of them, get that food up to about half. So it doesn't look, at least not that I can figure out anyway, a way to consume the food from directly within the food processor. So it's just one of those extra added clicks. So maybe devs, hey, if you're watching this and, for whatever reason you feel like it, to be able to just consume it once it's made, just to save a click or two, wouldn't be terrible. Just saying, offering suggestions. Again, every time I get it, I'm so used to almost every other game that if there's any form of turbo whatsoever, that you just press the shift button to get going faster. I push it every time I get in and just honk the horn. It's just the way it is, man. All right, so you got a few random things laying around. Let me see. Chair. Cannot light while it's raining. That makes sense, I guess. Some fiber and some rocks. Okay. I don't know what I need the fiber for. Haven't quite got there yet. All right, let's have a look at this drawbridge to see if there's anything I can do. Find a way to lower the drawbridge. Okay, so I can't just like straight run into the water from here. So we're going to have to see if maybe there's a way to get around to the other side. Can I ease into the water? Okay, so the game does not want me to manually cross the drawbridge yet. Okay, so no swimming for Cap. Let's see, we'll go back up this road and take it. Maybe it circles back around that direction. Hold on, let's go over here and get all these berries first, because we will need the food. Alright, we got a few things. Let's see if we can download any new blueprints from this one. Downloads available. We have the Furniture Pack 1 or the Furniture Pack 2. Okay, so this gives us wooden chair, wooden counter, square table, and a camping lamp. And this gives us pretty much the same thing except for it's a standing lamp. So it's pretty much the same, exact same thing, just slightly different of the furniture. Let's get this one, that way we can learn how to make the standing lamp. Sweet. No downloads available. Okay, so I don't know for certain if these will, if they like ever come back. Like on this one just says no downloads available. I'm not sure if eventually it'll turn back around. I wonder, I haven't tried it out yet as well. Here, I'm going to see if I can, if you will do your thing while I'm driving. We'll see if it'll be like, no, you can't use this while it's going. I'm not quite sure if you can or not. It didn't tell me that I can't, so let's just kind of meander up here and see if maybe it will actually keep working or not. Because that'll give us 4 total planks, and we need 10 for that bridge. That may be where we have to go about going first, is to get across that bridge, and then we can lower the drawbridge on the other side. But we'll at least come up here first. Oh, Lord, going uphill, this thing is going to chug. I might have to get out and push. This thing does not have the go to go uphill. Oh my god. Yeah, we're spinning our tires, baby. Come on. Get a little traction in the grass. You can do it. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Yeah! Made it to the top of the hill. Now, before I run off down the other side of the hill, I need to sleep because it's dark. The days do go fairly quickly in this game, which is okay. It doesn't specifically matter. It's not like, oh, day 7 comes up and all of a sudden bad things happen. Let's look around, see if there's anything new. Can we loot you? A large bush. Oh, it requires a sickle. Can I make a sickle? I apparently cannot. I thought I learned how to make those, but no. I take that back. I did not learn how to do that. Okay. Looks like there's just a little bit of... oh, nice. Supply bin. More fiber. Some free wood's always good. Campfire. You know what? I'll light the campfire. Gravel camping grounds. I don't exactly know entirely sure what the camping grounds... what the different trash things do for me. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't specifically matter. We'll get all the ones that we can. I know we have to go back towards the bridge we're building, and we'll light that one campfire again, too. Let's see if I have enough to be able to download something else. The sickle. Oh, crap. I need to go turn in some of the stuff here. So that's a level 2 axe. Axe is which cuts large dead logs. Okay. And then the pickaxe, break rocks and little rocks. So I think I need the sickle first. But we need to go back and convert all our plastic, our trash, into parts that we can use to build this. And well, at least if you can't swim, the game does a good job of saying, hey, don't be doing dumb things. Let's go look over here real quick and see what we have. I like the coziness and the chillness of this game. I like the fact that it's kind of just peaceful. It kind of gives a little bit of time, a little bit of a vibe of time at... what's that game called? I can't remember. It's just like you start off on a farm right outside a city, basically. And My Time at Portia, the sequel to that, I think. Forgot what it's called. We played through quite a bit of that. The visuals kind of remind me of that, and that was a fun game too. All right, so this is our recycler. Oh, nice. We already have a couple coupons. Well, let's get a couple more going. Sweet. Now we can go over here and get the sickle. We can build it, and we chop down some of these brown branches and see what we have from there. Go ahead and get you, and while I have another one, I might as well... oh, see? No downloads available. So I can only do one there. At least for now. I might be able to do one later, if it comes back or not, but kind of don't know for certain if it will. Also, it seems like from what I've noticed, in your backpack, it's not about weight or how many total things you have, it's total items you have. So like right now, I can carry 20 items collectively between all those, and I have 12. So that's what that basically is just telling you the total number you can carry. And I'm going to guess that there's a way to get an upgrade so that you can carry more. It would kind of be weird to be able to only carry 20 and to have that much backpack space. All right, let's get some berries going. We can get a few of those going at the same time. You are good. I'll go ahead and grab those for later. I can get those planks. You aren't enough to do the rest of those, but let's get the sickle made if we can. Yes. Ta-da! All right, let's see what we get. What do we get from these branches? We get fiber. Okay, so I don't know what we need fiber for just yet. I know that one of the things that you can learn blueprint-wise to download is like a clothing pack. So I'm making an educated guess that the fiber is used for. I'm over encumbered. Imagine that. That the fiber is used to be able to make clothes eventually. That's just my guess. New radio signal. Ooh, check your map. Hang on, I gotta. Hang on. I gotta eat. He's really, really unhappy about my eating here. Calm down. Get both of those going here. Okay, check el mapo. A new signal. What was the new signal we got? This right here? Signal tower seems to send out a signal. New download is available. Oh, okay. So, I can't seem to zoom in on my map here, but that's okay. So, is this the tower that I've been to? If I follow this back around, that it'll pop up and let me know that, hey, there's a new signal available? Is that tower? Let me look. It is that tower. Okay, all right, let's get in the van. We can head back down the hill towards that direction and see if there's anything good for that. Food's going to go... Hold on, I better close the trunk here. Food's going to go pretty quickly if I'm only eating berries. We need to be able to kill us a rabbit. Make us some stew. Yeah, so we're hauling balls now that we're going downhill. That works out nicely. Look out, bunny rabbit. Okay, he moved. Good. I was kind of worried there for a second. I mean, I'll shoot a rabbit, but I don't want to just run over one. All right, what do you have? Shelf pack, wooden counter variety pack, and a standing lamp pack. All things that I can be able to use to improve my overall workbench. So we have, those are shelves, jars, singles, a book row, wooden counter, shelf counter, a small shelf counter, and then we have different lights. I'm going to go with the shelf pack here. Find a way to lower the drawbridge. Yep, we're still working on that. Okay, so this was the campsite we were looking at that we couldn't light earlier because it was all nice and rainy. So I'm going to light this one here so we can get that one added to the count. 6 out of 20, baby. Okay, now we can drive back up this hill. See, we came from that way. We need to go back up that direction, I believe. Let's see if there's a way to get this to circle back around. See, if I go up this way, it takes me to the campfire, and that one's already lit. So this one's going to circle back around where we came from. I have no idea how far out this direction it goes, but we need to get across the drawbridge. So I'm going to guess I need to get that thing built first. Let's see how many total logs I have. Okay, so I don't have enough to keep doing this. How many total planks do I have? I've got 4. So I still need to roam around and find some more wood. Oh, you do have to unset your camp before you can do that. It won't do it automatically. Okay, no big deal. All right, let's wander back the direction we just came from, up this hill here, and see if we can't make it back the other way. We'll just follow the road back around because we can always light some more campfires, which I do know uses lumber, and I'm wasting lumber to do that, but... Your vehicle's getting low on charge. Use the bio burner at the rear of your vehicle to charge it. Okay, that's new. Let's see what we have to do for that. Bio burner. We'll put 6 in there. See what that does for us. Is that all it's going to do right there? Maybe the fiber. Maybe that's all we need that for. Is it maybe each one's going to give it a little notch? Yes, it is. Okay, sweet. All right, you keep doing you. Nice. We'll have some full fuel there. I was wondering what that little indicator down at the bottom was. Cool. So that's why you need the fiber, at least right now. I don't know if you can use fiber to turn it into clothing and stuff as well, but at least we know you need it for fuel for this bad boy. Okay, that takes us to the campsite that we just set up, so we'll follow this road back down this way and see what kind of speed we can get going down this hill. Whee! And I have to lose my momentum because there's a log over here I need to get. Gotta leave can't leave any supplies behind, especially when we need a whole bunch of them. That's enough to get one more plank going, but we'll just carry it for a moment. Got a supply bin right there, but it looks like we've already been to that one. So what's this way? Have we been this direction yet? I don't believe we have. I can't tell if this bridge is together. It kind of looks like it might be falling apart too. We don't have a whole lot of time left in this particular day. Let's see what it says if I drive up to it. Nope. The game is like, nah, dude. Nah, not gonna do it. You know, we do have a couple of these over here that we can... Oh, I was about to say, I can just pick those up. Never mind. The small ones I can. The big ones I cannot. Is there a cave in here? Aw, the way it was shaded there, it looked like maybe there was something behind the bush. Always got to check behind the bush. You never know what kind of wonderful things you can find, right? Alright, we got our first watering well. What do we have here? A little planter thing. Banana peel. Bucket with water. I'm over encumbered. And I'm feeling hungry. Well, we'll deal with that later. Is that all that is? It's not a whole lot in there. What does the bucket with the water do, I wonder? If it counts just as regular water, I wonder if I have to use that to put the fire out or something. So that just counts as water. Okay. So that's not a dramatic amount. Okay. All right. So let's take our recycler. Let's get all of that going. Let's get some jam going for the foods. Get another plank going. It's almost... Actually, it is nighttime. That's just beautiful. Look at that. Little wisps there flying around. Let's have a siesta until morning. Day 5, and we're starving. Of course we are. Alright, so that gave us one plank. That gave us another ticket. Consume you. Yeah, we're going to have to find a bunch of those. We got 3 tickets, though, so that's good. Biofuel is actually okay. We cannot get across this bridge. We need more planks to do that one as well. Now, is there anything else here besides these? I feel like I should be able to grab this and take it with me, but I'm not getting any kind of indicator that I can. Alright, so it looks like what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to just roam around until we find planks to be able to repair one of the bridges. Because I have... Let me deposit. I have a total of 5 planks. I need 5 more to go. So we need a... Because we have 1 plank in the van itself. So we're going to have to wander around. If we can find some downed logs, then we... I honked the horn again, excuse me. If we can find some downed logs, then we can chop those up with the axe as well. Ooh, hang on, there's a gnome over there. How do I get to that? That's another one of those collectible things. I actually think I found one of those. Where does this lead? Oh, it's that very first tower we came to around the corner here. Are you active again? Nice. There's some more scraps over here, though. Go ahead and take all of these again. Are you active again? No downloads available. Okay, so I'm guessing maybe like with that last one, maybe there's a time or something that... Oh, I have to have a pickaxe to get over here. But I can jump it. Look, I can literally just go, yaw! Okay, game. Okay, fine. Let's do all the things you want to do. We got a few things going here. We got 9 more in there. That should give me 4 total, which will then put me into having 6. That might be enough. I keep closing the wrong one here. I got some food going. There was a small little stop right over here that seemed like it was way more efficient at having resources than some of the other ones. So now what we should be able to do is drive back over towards that very first bridge. Of course, then it's going to be like, well, which one would be better? To drive across the first one we encountered or to drive across the second one? We're going to go with the first one because it's the first one we encountered. Might as well. We are going to stop and grab all the logs we can along the way just in case we get over there and come find out we're 1 short. Which, let's be realistic, would not be out of the ordinary for Cap. To be 1 short, yeah, I know, I'm working on it. Hang on. I'll give you your jams in just a minute. There you go. You can calm down now. Okay, how many did that give us? 4. Nice. That gives us 10. Sweet. Okay, let's get back over to that very first bridge and get her built. All right, so these lumber that if these everwood trees are down, you use the axe on there, you hit them, and it gives you like 5 or 6 at a time. So if you do have the axe and you find those, you can get a whole lot more a little bit faster. What's up, bunny rabbit? Deposit it on there. So we should have more than enough resources to do several more planks should we need to. But at least it seems like it's not too challenging to be able to get those. So once we need to build the other bridge over there, then we'll be able to. Okie dokie, let's get her done. Can I just... No, I have to actually have it on me. Of course I do. $10 to go, and... Oh, we're going to build an entire bridge with a single wrench. Fabulous. That's fabulous. I'm actually okay with that here. Mind the horn. Ooh, what is this? Cap and snap. Cap and snap. Your prize. Open. Take a chance. Oh, hang on. I think I have some bottle caps, unless I already scrapped them down. Do I have a... Oh, yeah, let's take those out. Let's see if we can get some good prizes. Okay, and bottle cap. Oh, there's a bottle cap right there, too. My prize is... a blueprint, a skeleton ducky. Yes, please. Okay, let's do it again. Cap and snap. I gotta figure out how to make a skeleton ducky. That looks like a regular duck. An undercover duck. Ooh. Aw. Oh, I don't have enough. I thought I had enough. Okay. Well, let's see. What do we need to do to be able to make a ducky? Oh, maybe there's another workbench I have to be able to build that. Would that be something I could make on the sawmill? I'm guessing probably not. That really wouldn't make a lot of sense. No, I'm guessing it probably wouldn't work in the recycler either. Well, at least I learned how to make them. I just can't do it yet. But we got the bridge made. That's an important thing. So we got a whole new area to explore. But for now, that's going to do it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like on it because it helps me out a lot. And I appreciate everybody that helps out. Thank you guys for being here. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later.